How's everybody doing? We're live. And I just saw the trailer for Glass. And I'm telling you guys, that's a must-see movie. That's a must-see movie. You got to go see that movie. That's going to be January of next year. You must see that movie. That's a must-see. Okay. I'm not going to spend long on this hangout about Glass. I saw the preview to Glass, the trailer yesterday. Um, but this is a must-see, guys. If you liked Unbreakable, and if you've seen Split and you were scared or whatever, but you like Split, you gotta see Glass. You gotta see Glass. And the cool thing about these movies is we're still not sure if these guys literally have these sort of almost supernatural stuff that happens to them, right? Even at the end of the movie, you're like, well, maybe it's just their minds, right? And they confront that issue. And in this final one, I think the third of the trilogy, it should be very interesting. And it's interesting they call it Glass. They don't call it. They call it after Glass. So it's gonna be great, guys. You got to go see this movie. This is one not to miss. Okay. Usually I talk about DCEU news and stuff, but this, and it's a sleeper in Comic Con. It is a sleeper. Glass is a sleeper. I'm just telling you guys. I'm surprised there are not so many people actually watching. Go to Universal's YouTube channel and actually watching this video. That is the movie to see in 2019. Okay, Split was good. Of course, I was creeped out by Split. It is more horrific and scary than even the first one, which was Unbreakable. But man, and it's interesting how it's rooted in comic books. Like, Mr. Glass, he's a comic book guy and he does comic books and he does art, and it's just funny. But yes, this is something you guys need to see. You must go watch this. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check out the trailer now. It's M. Night Shyamalan, I think is his name, or Shaya Malan, something like that. And he's an excellent director, and you want to see this one. It's a sleeper. It's the way how they pull this off, how they've actually took many years for this to actually come through. The sequel was Split, which was last year or the year before, I can't remember. I think it was last year. And now this year, no, the following year, 2 years after, you're gonna have Glass. Okay, that's a sleeper. It's a sleeper. You guys need to pay attention to this movie. Not a lot of people are actually paying attention to it, and San Diego Comic Con kind of slipped under people's radar. And this one is going to be awesome. All right, this one's going to be awesome. And I'm a big fan of Unbreakable. I thought it was one of the best comic book movies of all time until I saw Batman v Superman. That's, I think, a greater comic book movie than Unbreakable, merely for the reason that it does so much more. It has so much commentary behind it, and it's actually rooted in comic books. And Zack Snyder said, well, let's take these comic book characters and actually bring them into reality. With Split and with Unbreakable, it's saying we are in reality, and these people, some of them know about comic book characters, and they are literally trying to be comic book characters, like real people. Okay. And so that's the premise. So it's a little bit different. It doesn't mean they're comic book characters. It doesn't even mean they're superheroes. And so that's a nice play with the thing. And I really like that Unbreakable and Split and now Glass, they're all grounded in reality. They're real films. They're smaller scale. They're not big epics like what Zack Snyder was doing, but they're smaller scale, but I love it. And so that's the premise behind those movies. And yeah, I'm telling you now, if you haven't seen Split, what I would like to say to you, it's kind of scary. It's kind of creepy. So you have to be careful. If you're not somebody who's really interested in horror movies or in thrillers, this movie's kind of horrific. And it's not horrific in the way I let you think it's horrific. Most people think of it horrific in terms of violence and gore. No, it's scary in another type of way. It's more psychologically scary, but it will mess with you. All right. So you have to be careful how you go into Split. But other than that, Split is quite a movie. I was very uncomfortable for huge segments of Split. I had to actually kind of turn away because it's very intense. It's a very intense movie. So unlike Unbreakable, which is much more palatable, you can actually take it in. Split can make you very uncomfortable and very fast. Okay, so take it with a pinch of salt if you're going to go see Split, but you're going to really like and enjoy Split for what it is. because again, it has you thinking, are these people real? Is this real? Is this not? And I love how Shyamalan, how M Night Shyamalan, how he brings it out, how he brings it forward, and he progresses this trilogy, which he took his time to do, which is wonderful, so please, if you really want to enjoy something and so on, think about Split. Now I'm streaming right now, so that means you guys can respond to me. I still have some latency field. I think it's because it's summertime and a lot of people are using the internet. That could be a possibility. It could also be that there's something on my computer. So I've been sweeping my computer like crazy, doing some antivirus sweeps and stuff. And so just to make sure my computer is up to speed. But it could be the internet connection pretty much. I think I'm going to pay it off tomorrow. So I'll pay off the internet connection, and then I have to go and check. I have to pay off the cable, and then I have to go and check the phone bill. And then I got to go and check some other things I got to pay off. But in the meantime, I just wanted to tell you guys about this because this is exciting to me. And I just wanted to be the first to share it. I wanted to share it last night, but it was just way too late. And I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. So I need to go get some sleep. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments. Leave your comments in the chat section. I see some of you guys commented in the comment section as well. But, it's a spontaneous thing. It just pops up at any old time. Anyway, I got to go to my bed and sleep. So, yeah, guys, peace to you guys. Check out Glass. I got some other stuff I wanted to share with you guys from San Diego Comic-Con, etc. But we're going to do that probably tomorrow, okay? All right, guys, have a good one.